Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19 Indiana Fever fans. It is now official because I know a lot of people keep asking, what about Erica Wheeler, and thinking Erica Wheeler's part of the roster, and what about her salary and all of that. Erica Wheeler was an unrestricted free agent, and so when that happened, her salary off the books. She wasn't really, obviously, the last team she was almost a Fever, but she no longer belonged to the Fever. She could sign anywhere, and she has finally signed somewhere else. She has moved on, as you can see here, to the Seattle Storm, welcoming Erica Wheeler to the team. So it is now official. She is out of Indiana. That is the closing of this chapter. And I just want to say a few things about Erica Wheeler and then talk about how that might affect the Fever as well. And for those of you that didn't know, a couple of things I didn't know that I checked on as well that I thought was kind of interesting, kind of cool, and good for Erica. On June 7th of this past year, she scored her, now you might have heard this announcement, she scored her 2,500th career point. Here's the really cool thing about Erica Wheeler, for those who didn't know, she was undrafted. She became just the fourth undrafted player in league history to reach that milestone. In 2023, when she delivered her 1,000th career assist, she was only the second undrafted player to reach that milestone. The other one being Becky Hammon, believe it or not. And so when this was announced, Storm head coach Noel Quinn said Erica's capacity to create plays and facilitate points is a huge add for our team. She brings a strong dedication to the game and is an incredible teammate. We're looking forward to Erica joining us in Seattle. And that is one thing I will absolutely echo that Noel said. Incredible teammate. From everything that I've seen, from I believe everything all of you've seen that I've shared, right on, I was going to say draft night, but not draft night. When they found out they actually were getting the number one pick and Erica Wheeler was there, and she was absolutely thrilled. From everything that we've seen off the court, I'm not going to take back my criticisms of on the court in that first half of the season. I think those are still legit, but off the court, Erica Wheeler probably, I shouldn't say probably, she embraced Caitlin Clark from day one. She embraced her role as a mentor of being a veteran, not just a veteran, but a point guard in the WNBA. So Erica has said, Erica has put out a statement that Seattle is one of the most prestigious franchises in the league, and I couldn't be more proud to share the court with players like Nneka, Alicia, Skylar, and Gabby. Yeah, Seattle still has a pretty good core. We kind of all thought they were falling apart, but Gabby went back. They got rid of Jewel Lloyd, who it seems like maybe was a bit of a problem, but they still have a lot of talent here, and they got that second pick from the Los Angeles Sparks when they made that trade. And unless I'm missing something, I tried to look elsewhere. I don't see anything else. They currently roster 9. They're currently rostering 9 players here with Mool, Agu, Agumake. Oh, I always want to say that wrong. Skylar, Gabby, Alicia Clark. They've got some talent there, and they've got that number 2 pick as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that pick. First, is Olivia Miles going to come out? Because what could happen here with Erica Wheeler is she ends up being, again, a veteran point guard mentor to Olivia Miles if Olivia comes out and Seattle makes that pick at number 2. Seattle could also use that as trade bait to trade down and get another player. They could do straight up for another player. Obviously, they need to fill out their roster with 9. And by the way, if anyone knows if I'm missing something, this is right from the WNBA site. I haven't seen other players anywhere else that show as on this roster. So I'm almost positive this is 9, but let me know if I missed something. So, and Erica's currently having a good season over in Turkey. 14.4 points, 4.6 rebounds, 6.7 assists. She's got 3 double-doubles, so double-doubles, folks. So that's pretty cool for her. Now, of course, with Indiana this year, we know, and I will show it here, there are some frustrating moments. I have one bad and I have one good that I think is not just good, but will forever be iconic when it comes to the Indiana Fever. But this play right here, I think, was kind of epitomizes early in the season, and, Christy Side's tenure and so forth. But watch Caitlin Clark's reaction, because Erica's even looking at where she is. She's got her. She's open for the three. Doesn't give her that ball. Forces it in. Paint touches. But yeah, I mean, so that was, I think we all know a lot about what was going on. And you can even see it there when I pause it. And she was, that is wide open, folks. If you see her coming off this screen like that, and I'm just going to run it one more time. I know I can't please everyone. Some people want it run back more. Others say never do it. But, hey, what are we going to do? I'm just going to run it back one more at half speed. But you can see Erica's waiting on that. And Caitlin comes off this thing absolutely wide. This is as wide open as you're going to get rubbing off a pick like this. Look at that. Look at that. She's so, and Erica's there. You've got three defenders in the paint. Give Caitlin Clark the basketball. Give her Caitlin says, "What are you doing? I can't take this team anymore." But we also, again, to be fair, balance it out. We had moments like this, and this is why I say iconic. I don't think anyone is ever going to forget this moment if they're a Caitlin Clark Indiana Fever fan. Down one to the Sun in the fourth quarter, and we have, yep, that's right, that is a logo three right there. That pumped up the crowd. Erica was looking. See, she's seeing that out of the corner of my eye. She knows that's coming. Great little drop-off pass. Boom, boom. There it is. Let's effing go, okay? And that is downtown. But I love this replay. Let's let it go one more time because you see, Erica recognizes it, right? She knows what's coming. Yeah, I know. Caitlin's coming. I know that's where she likes to catch and shoot on the break in transition. And boom, we've got a bucket. So that was one of the, I would say, right up there. If you've got a top five, by the way, let me know your top five. How about that? Let me know your top five in the comments below. Caitlin Clark rookie year moments. I think that's one of them. I haven't thought it through myself where I put that. But when I look at how the season started and everything else, that was an iconic moment, especially considering they were in the middle of a comeback. They were losing in that game. They had all those struggles. We didn't see Erica and Caitlin playing well together. The crowd went crazy. I thought that was a really, really cool moment. So last thing, just so you know, 11 players now, okay? Kelsey Mitchell, Christy Wallace, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, Damiris Dantas, Jaylen Brown, Caitlin Clark, DeWanna Bonner, Sydney Colson. Now, Jaylen Brown is on a training camp contract. So that is, they could say, hey, nope, we're not bringing her on for the season, and that frees up that money. But, of course, that also means 10 players. And then, I don't know, at this point, I just don't even know if they can do anything about Christy Wallace. So she just might be 12, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do going forward with do they drop Jaylen Brown? Do they end up going with 11? Do they just say, hey, we're just going to have to carry Christy Wallace and hopefully she can help us in practices getting us ready for games. But so it's going to be interesting to see going forward if they decide to do something with the draft. Whether they're keeping Jaylen Brown, I don't know at this point if they can do both. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works going forward. But let me know, as always, comment below your thoughts on Erica Wheeler. And also, again, top 5 Caitlin Clark Rookie of the Year moments. In fact, maybe I'll gather up some of them, do some research, video, whatever, and create a video of those specific moments that you all want. So let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. And I will talk to you later.